guys, good morning. Happy Saturday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and early, 9 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Okay, I want to talk about the new job numbers that came out yesterday, the unexpectedly low new job numbers. I think it was around 250,000, 200,000 something, which is unbelievably low. All right. The average unemployment rate across the country, I think, was 6%. We were expecting it to go down to 5.8, but it went up to 6.1. Okay. Already, Republican, conservative, the talking heads, I think Sean Hannity's jumped on this already. Marjorie Taylor Greene might have been jumped on this already. Oh, Americans are being lazy. The economy is suffering because Americans could just sit at home and collect these unemployment checks. Our economy and, I have to wait an extra 10 minutes in line for my double venti, triple pump caramel latte at Starbucks because there's not enough people to make my cappuccino as fast as I want it. All right, let me jump right into this. You guys know that if you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you know that the way I look at things, anything bad that happens, I always look for the good in it. Like for instance, my 20 years of drug use, a lot of stuff, all the stuff that I learned and I took away, and how much better my life is now, the lessons I learned from that. What I see here, I think most Americans, most people in general, have worked their whole lives. This is a rare opportunity. This has never happened before in my lifetime, where we have this extended amount of period where you're collecting unemployment and you have a little free time on your hands. Most average Americans sitting home now with the unemployment, they know that they will be going back to work in 4 months. This is a rare period that will end. All right, so it's all about what you do with it. I think the average working person is not comfortable sitting at home watching TV doing nothing. It's all about, I agree that the new job numbers are low, probably because the unemployment, that people are getting paid an almost almost enough to survive at home by not working. So why go back to work? But it's not about being lazy. It's a rare opportunity where you could do any variety of things. Most of all, what comes to my mind, and I'll have the links down below, where you could take this period by collecting unemployment and take courses and get a better positioning for when you go back into the workforce to get a better job or better pay. Take courses. Here in Connecticut, we have a big need for CNC machinists. There's a big hole, and it's a extremely high-paying job. It only requires, I think, 22 weeks, 30 hours, I think, of time. I'll have the links down below again. And something like this, where you could have had a job at, say, Home Depot, making, maybe $15 an hour, working on the floor. Take this period, this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to take a CNC course. Like I said, the links will be all down below for this, the CNC links too. And come out of it with a $30, $40 an hour job. It's a rare opportunity. Not to mention, I don't believe that Americans are just sitting home being lazy. It's a rare opportunity to make our country better, to make our families tighter, to improve our homes, to improve our happiness, to improve your footing in the job market, for people to come out of this better educated, better paid, and just plain happier than they were before. This is going to end in 4 months. The unemployment's going to run out, and these people are all going to go back to work. Nobody's going to stay home. All right, so this is going to end. It's not going to crush the economy. It is probably occurring right now. But here's the thing. When this runs out, let's say in August, 4 more months, August or September, right before Christmas kicks in, and we all know there's a rush then on top of that for employment for the Christmas season. So we'll be seeing a double incredible increase in employment at the end of this year, which will more than make up for the numbers now. Plus, the average American worker, the workforce, is going to go back into the workforce better educated, with better paying jobs, happier, with the kids at home right now. I think a lot. I don't have children, so I'm a little out of my field here, but I think we can agree with the violence in schools, a lot of stuff going on today. A lot of times, both parents have to work, and there's just not enough time for the bonding for parents and kids to be together. This is that opportunity. Probably to be together a little too much. But this is an opportunity where we could come out of this in 4 months. Like I said, and it's going to end. It's not like this is going to go on forever. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity for the average American worker to better himself, to better his life, to come out of this happier, better paid, and improve the country while we're at it. For conservatives and Republicans to paint this as, they're just lazy. You got to have the carrot dangled in front of your face. I can't believe they're even saying that. They're insinuating that. Not for a second. The people that are on unemployment have worked their entire lives. They're used to working. I know this. I've been through this. After probably just a few days of sitting at home, people will go insane. I don't think the average American is just sitting home fiddling away his time. It's a rare opportunity for the American worker to increase his education, his pay, to have a better, happier family, do home improvements, and whatever needs to be done. And we'll all come out of this better at the end. One last thing. See, this is something that the top 1% too. A lot of the people that are complaining about people being lazy sitting home, they take this for granted. When you have a lot of wealth, you take this for granted. You can take any time off to do what you need to do, or hire people to work on your house. You have time to sit at home with your family. You have the time to do whatever, to take courses or whatever. But most Americans do not. This is a gift. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Of course, any intuitive person that's thinking at all about their future knows that this is a gift right here, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So yeah, why not take advantage of it? Everybody will be back to work in 4 months. Nobody can afford to sit home with no income. It's a perfect opportunity to better ourselves, better our country, better our workforce, a better, more educated workforce. I'll put all the links down below, especially the CNC links. All right, you guys have a great Saturday.